Cheers. Let's go, Cesar.
Let's go, Omar.
Día del Pavo. Tomorrow.
Yeah, Thanksgiving mañana. Se pasó el año rapidísimo.
Todavía falta un mes.
Pero ya.
Mes y cacho.
At work, yeah. Cuando pasa el pavo, yeah, everybody slows down. No,
Yeah, no, hasta
yeah,
el año nuevo. Ahí los veo.
Sí.
At my work, they do 4 weeks of work from home.
Uh-huh.
So you already know people are like, hey, I'll see you next year, bro.
Yeah.
Ahí te veo. A ver si te veo, güey.
Because you guys had all week off now, technically.
Yeah, I've been off this week. So I've been haciendo quehaceres, güey. I thought I was going to watch hella footy, but más bien que hacer todo lo que se tiene que hacer y todo.
Happy wife, happy life, no?
Ah, well, that's the key. No, but we've been doing a bunch of stuff around the house and just getting stuff done because next week we're going to be on vacation.
Oh, shit. Week. Where are you going?
Ahorita.
Damn, ya te vas? Oh, yeah, you said you were gone because
anniversary
the MLS Cup.
Yeah, MLS Cup is on the 7th, but we're going to be there 3rd through the 10th.
Jeez.
I was hoping there was a slim chance that Chivas would be in the playoffs at that point.
I'm dead.
Last year they were, and they had a game in Guadalajara while I was there in Vallarta.
Against America, wasn't it?
It was the America match,
yeah.
And then they got eliminated. And
yeah.
we watched it there at a bar with the homie Daniela, if you listen to the pod.
Damn, it's been a year since that trip.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
That's what I'm telling you. There's a slim chance we could have gotten a first leg match in Guadalajara if they would have moved on. But as we'll see, folks, no pasó así.
Yeah, because PV is in Jalisco, is in the state of...
It's in la costa de Jalisco, the Pacific side de Jalisco. Una chulada, mi gente. If you haven't been there, go and check it out. It's an awesome place. The zona romántica area is super nice and small town vibes. And then they also got a centro for shopping and for clubs y todo. It's a good vibe.
Hay que ir.
Hay que ir algún día. Shout out to you folks for continuing to follow us. If you guys haven't already subscribed to us on whatever platform, we're still growing, so we appreciate y'all. Just a big announcement. We have our Turkey Bowl tomorrow. By the time you guys are listening to this, it will probably be over or happening. Yeah. But check us out on social media because we'll be posting updates there. Hopefully we get some content to make a little video of what happened. But a bunch of homies in Hollister getting together to burn some calories before we eat them all back up.
Oh, yeah.
And, support some local business with the food vendors. And just get out, have a good time.
Yeah, one of the vendors is a 2015 boys soccer team. So all the moms got together and they're going to be selling some food to help them throughout the year with tournaments, with uniforms, stuff like that.
Oh, well. So if you're listening, come with the cash. Bring that cash to spend.
And also, we have hats in stock.
Right here, folks. You guys will see a post tonight. There will be a post with un aesthetic, así, unas fotos bonitas.
Right here. We'll have them in stock. So for all of you guys who've asked us, didn't want to pay shipping, stuff like that. If you're from the South Bay in the area, we have the white with blue. We have this brown one, and then we have
blue and blue, black and black.
Oh, okay.
And then this tan. Para los jaripeos. Look at it, bro. This shit. You wear it with a vest, an Ariat vest, unas botas. Sheesh.
That white hella pops out, too, on that brown one.
For real, that shit is dope. But we're going to have them in stock tomorrow, folks. You guys will be able to stop by, cop these, take one home para Navidad.
And if you can't make it, let us know. We'll have them in stock as well.
Yeah, we'll have them here locally. We have some in stock, folks. But episode 128. Folks, welcome back. We're going to be talking a whole bunch of Champions League that happened today and yesterday. Premier League over the weekend. We're going to keep it a little thin. We'll go straight into the majority of Liga MX predictions. Today is the start of the fun. Today is the actual cuartos de final de la Liga de México. We have your América versus Toluca, Cruz Azul versus Tijuana. We have Tigres versus Pumas.
Tigres San
Luis and Monterrey versus Pumas.
Correct, yes.
So that all that stuff is going to come into fruition starting today. So we'll give you guys our prediction all the way to champion. If you can't already predict who I got. But yeah.
I wonder why. Yeah.
I wonder why. But yeah, let's get right into it. We had Champions League today and yesterday. Yesterday, the kind of the big one from yesterday to call out Barcelona, I think, had a pretty good showing. They beat undefeated Brest 3-0.
Hey.
Should we hold all the funny jokes or should we just let it go?
Just let it go. Just unveil the jokes.
I don't know.
Expose the jokes. Huh?
I guess we could say that Brest just couldn't hold themselves up. Yeah. No, we could say, yeah, it was just a bit tough for them. They got exposed.
Yep.
We
were hoping they did.
Yeah, we were hoping that everyone was having so much fun that they were getting exposed. Did you see CBS?
Yeah.
And they were going ham on it. Yeah. Those fools, they can't hold their tongue.
And I love it. And Kara got in on the fun as well. They kind of told Micah Richards, hey, más calmado, pero.
They told him to shove it. Everyone else got into it.
Everybody else.
What else can we say? Barcelona took those Brests down.
Yep. Ay, para la otra, maybe.
Para la otra, maybe next time, Brest. Yeah. Brest stops being one of the undefeated teams. So now what we have left in undefeated is Atalanta. We have Inter Milan. And we have Liverpool. Liverpool at the top of the table. Milan second. But even Monaco lost today against Benfica, no?
Yeah, 3-2.
Yeah, so Barcelona got an easy win. Yesterday, Bayern Munich beat PSG 1-0 with the Dembele red card.
Yeah.
You had a question here. Does PSG make it into knockout phase? I think it's pretty impossible for any quality team to not make it into the at least the qualifiers. It's like 24 teams that make it.
Yeah, but I mean, let's talk about Paris Saint-Germain.
Where are they at right now?
They're outside of qualifiers.
Bro,
outside of everything.
By one spot, bro. They're 2 points away from it. Con un gane, they'll be in.
Because they played Bayern Munich. They played Arsenal. They lost against Arsenal. They played PSV. They tied PSV. And then they played Atletico Madrid. They lost to them.
I think it's pretty impossible for a lot of the teams that I think people are making memes of. Like
I don't know.
Real Madrid. So all these teams that are out or like at the very bottom is because the last 4 out of all 5 matches, they've done shit, right? So Real Madrid, 3 out of the last 4 losses. PSG, 3 out of the last 4 losses and 1 tie. Shakhtar Donetsk, 3 out of the 4 losses, right, in the past 4. So all they got to do is like win 1 or 2 games, and law of averages will catch up to Dinamo Zagreb. Are you kidding me?
Hey.
To a Club Bruges in.
Bro, Club Bruges, con más respeto, eh.
No. Last time you were faltando el respeto a Mignolet when we were talking about. No, but PSG will be there.
Okay.
Even if it's 20-24, they're going to be.
Will Brest be there?
There will be appearance of Brest.
Okay. In the knockout.
We all hope so.
We hope so. Pero, I don't know. I feel like PSG has just been in really terrible form in Champions League that I would happily put my money on them not making knockout stages.
They're 1 away.
Me vale.
Sheesh.
Me vale.
I'll take up that offer. Un burritazo.
Al cabo. Sí.
Easiest burrito, man.
Hey, he said the famous words. Let's go. Otro burrito, ya me lo gané. Yeah, so I just don't think that their quality, I don't know. Just I don't feel like PSG will make it.
I think the way that the new format works, like for them to be in the mud like they are right now and still be 1 spot out, like I think they're chilling. It's almost Liga MX style, bro. Like where you just win 2 out of the last 5 matches and you're into playoffs all of a sudden.
They play Salzburg. Okay, all right. Esa la mejor si gana. Sí, yeah. Then they play City.
City anda muy mal
in January 22nd. City will have their players back by then.
That's the thing that's good for everybody right now is that break into the new year past Boxing Day will be good for so many teams, for everybody. And honestly, we're just going to get some good matches. But yeah, I don't see a path where PSG is not top 24. I don't know. One team that's also fighting for that to stay in, like we just mentioned, Manchester City. They tied Feyenoord 3-3. They were up 3-0.
Vamos.
3-0. And they blew that lead. Santi Gimenez got his goal.
He said it was the easiest goal of his life.
He scored with his chest.
But you have to be there. Dice, es un famoso gol de 9.
Yeah. That's kind of been famously how he gets started again when we call him not us, but when people call him tronco and all these things, he'll get an easy tap in, he'll get an easy rebote or something. But that's how you get a striker going, right? That's how Lewandowski gets going. You le das una y te mete tres después. So that's good for him. His first game back.
His first game guy, yeah.
And to do that against Manchester City is no small feat.
Yeah.
But the closing of this was crazy. That third goal with that full Paixão.
Paixão was on demon time, bro.
Yo, I straight up thought que le iba a sacar. I was like, this fool is not him. He's le va a sacar a Ederson. Ederson should have like laid that fool out like that.
That's what I thought. It reminded me of that Raúl Jimenez that when they played Wolves, he laid out either Jota or somebody.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, igualita la jugada, que nomás se lo va a llevar como un bus.
Yeah.
Sopas. Pero no, he actually went around him and then cool, level-headed, just crossed it into the other side of Yamuna.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, he showed quality. El boy Paixão. He could have easily have gotten bodied there, pulled out, scared from Ederson. I mean, it's Ederson, bro. He's the biggest keeper out there. And then still to have the calmita against the world's best team, be able to float it up.
It's a beautiful ball.
Beautiful floated ball. It was medio gol. That attacker just had to put a head on it, and that's it. And también puro stuff. Well, he finished it well. But City in shambles.
They are.
For moments.
Even, I mean, throughout that first half, I saw like a good 30, 40 minutes, and Feyenoord looked good. Like, they looked on the field. What I saw was like two equally good teams. No Manchester City that we're used to just them being so good. It was like two teams que saben a lo que juegan y están equally matched. Because Feyenoord would defend y luego sacaba una jugada, hacían un toque, like a wall. And then they'd be like running one-on-one against Ederson.
And that's the thing that we're seeing a little bit more right now from teams that are playing against City is like los equipos teniendo los huevitos to stand there and be like, you know what? Yeah, you just scored on me, but guess what? I got tiki-taka too, and I'm going to attack on you.
Yeah.
And it's just like, where, like, de donde salió esta confianza? But it comes from the other team, from City, not like imposing themselves as strongly as before.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are pointing to Rodri.
Yeah.
That Rodri, who is that enforcer in the middle.
Como el capitán, como el general, just telling everybody where to go. And
moving people, but at the same time, not letting anybody through from their team and like basically commanding that line, almost como que poniendo su retén and being like, nobody's going to get past here. That makes the guys behind me have an easy job. And then John Stones can push up, my wingers can push up, and all of a sudden we can control the game, right? So what everyone's saying is like, oh, ya se ve la razón why Rodri is Ballon d'Or winner, because you could see it. He's out and they're in shambles.
Yeah, and I guess we didn't see it as much before, like a couple weeks back, porque Kovacic was there. Kovacic was kind of like supplementing that Rodri role, not like to the fullest extent of Rodri, obviously.
Yeah.
But now we see that Kovacic is out as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, well, kind of leaves Manchester City with no like number 6, like natural number 6 that can just command that position.
They're having to put in Rico Lewis. They're full time, which is a bit of a band-aid generally, or a sub off of the bench. So a ver cómo le va a City with that. So far, not great. There's 6 matches without winning, 5 losses, 1 draw. We'll talk about it in a bit in Liga Madrid que le pusieron. But City's not looking great either. Feyenoord pushing along here. Feyenoord is they're in 21st and getting their striker back. Hopefully getting in better form from there. They play whatchamacallit, Sparta Prague next, which is a good matchup for them. Let's keep it moving. Arsenal, my Arsenal, they beat Sporting Lisbon, who eliminated them last Champions League. They got their revenge.
Oh, yeah, in quarterfinal.
Yeah.
Round of 16.
Round of 16s. They got their revenge. Took advantage that they got a bit dismantled. Their coach left for Manchester United. Y les dieron en la madre before I even turned the TV on. It was already 2-0.
2-0?
Yeah, it was super early on, and I was like, "Vámonos, let's go."
I saw the first goal of Martinelli. It was a nice goal. Arsenal were on top of them since the minute 1, bro.
Martinelli's shutting my ass out. I'm like, bro, síguele.
But then I turned on Barcelona against Brest, bro. I was like,
yeah,
gotta go see that one.
22nd goal was Havertz's 2-0. But yeah, I mean, I thought this was a really solid game from Arsenal. The goal right before the half, the Gabriel. I don't know if you saw the highlight. It was Declan Rice whipping it in from a corner. Like it literally looked like the coach drew it up in practice. Like all the past goals have been. Parecía como que le dio directions at Declan Rice, and Declan Rice said, "Don't trip, I got you." And he did it exactly. Whipped it into the second post, like full curler. It was already halfway in, and Gabriel just like NBA dunks on some fool and just fucking, the ball's already basically in, and güey, no mames con la pinche maceta just toma cabrón.
And then he does that Joker, no, ¿cómo se llama?
Jokeres, yeah.
Jokeres
He did it, but he did it to his eyes because that fool does it to his mouth. I think it's a Bane celebration. I think it's Bane from Batman. You know?
Okay.
He's got the mask.
Yeah.
I think that's who it is. But yeah, they did it to their eyes, making fun of him.
That's so cringe, bro. Get your own celebration.
No, it's pretty cool. I mean, you're talking smack.
No manches. Jokeres came out and said, I mean, I'm okay if he uses my celebration. I mean, if he couldn't come up with one, he can use mine.
It's not coming up with it, dog. That's because you're holding that L. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, calma, bro.
Jokeres, hold that L. Hey, how many goals did he score?
Come up with your own celebration, fool.
Oh,
dile a Gabriel.
Manda
el recado.
No, Gabriel's going to be like, hey, bro, this isn't your little fucking Portuguese league, dog. Aquí, a ver, vente gol.
Deja que Newcastle lo agarre.
¿Y qué? ¿Me vale? Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, también don't be a sore loser, brother. I mean, coming out and saying, you don't got your own celebration. Te comiste 5, cabrón.
Okay, pero le acaban de quitar su
coach. Ay, y se les olvidó cómo defender.
Bro.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Take your L y calladito, mi don,
Okay.
I score 1 goal a game. I'm scoring 3 on average every game, bro. Aquí es pinche. Aquí son los grandes. You know? Muy calladito, mi Jokeres. Lo vamos a ver en la Liga MX soon. Vas a ver. Monterrey's gonna cop that fool.
Toluca is gonna say, hey.
Hey. Yeah, he's probably it's the Sporting.
Yeah.
They should have done an intercambio for Maxi Araujo. Un cambio.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was my Arsenal winning that. ¿Qué más teníamos de the Champions League? Oh, the other one I wanted to call out, PSV. PSV was down 2-0 today against Shakhtar Donetsk. And then in 10 minutes, the 87th, the 90th, and the 95th, they came back with 3 goals. All American, baby.
All Malik Tillman, okay.
Malik Tillman scored a brace, 87th and 90th, and then Ricardo Pepi came off the bench. He came on in the second half early, but yeah, he got a couple of rebotes, kind of Santi vibes, but more of like a shenanigans in the box. Doesn't go in. He le cayó almost like going out, and he slid and tapped it in. But bruh, 3 American goals to come back and win it, bruh.
Are they American owned también? No.
But they got, I mean, there's hella American influence somehow, bro. There's hella fucking influence in there.
Good for the U.S. men's team, especially porque Pepe has been on fire with Pochettino's team, and now coming off of the bench diciendo, hey, cabrones, póngame desde el inicio.
Well, he's been in league starting, but today they le dieron la confianza a Luke de Jong otra vez, que we haven't heard from that fool.
That fool still playing?
Because ya le quitó el jale.
Jeez.
I mean, Pepe's top level right now.
But, se venga la USL.
And today that didn't help at all, that he couldn't score a single goal. And Pepe comes off, scores. Hey, coach, aquí ando. No te vayas a olvidar.
Sí, acuérdate de mí.
Would you start Pepe over Balogun? He's been injured is why we don't hear from him. But
I mean, yeah. But if Balogun is 100%, I'd start Balogun.
It's a good problem for Pochettino.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Igual como Mexico. Mexico's got a good problem now, Santi scoring.
True. I thought you were going to say Henry. I was like, no, chingues. Like,
Henry scored también, eh.
America, no. We'll get into it in a bit, but your America is going to need the most out of Henry Martin. God damn. Los bíceps. Van a necesitar los bíceps, todo eso. Today we also had Liverpool versus Real Madrid, maybe just to wrap us up here in Champions League side, but Liverpool won 2-0.
All over Real Madrid.
All over. Almost like triple expected goals. Possession crazy from the Liverpool side.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that Kylian is missing penalties.
Kylian Mbappe missed a penalty, which would have been the tying goal, 1-1.
Yeah.
No Vinicius.
Adios, papa.
out injured. They lost Camavinga today.
He's injured? He got injured during training because I love it. They played Leganés.
Yeah, I think he has a knock, to my understanding. And then, which, let me just confirm it's a knock. I got it right here. Thigh injury. Rodrigo's out with the muscle injury. Nani is out with the sprained ankle. Todos, way.
Vámonos.
And then today they lose Camavinga.
Damn.
He had to come off early with an injury. So Brahim Diaz, Arda Güler isn't really the attacking
not yet
force that you want out of necessity, that like you wouldn't put in unless you needed to right now. So they have to do that. They still had the opportunity. Y la caga Mbappe.
Yeah.
Mbappe's got to be more lethal.
Yeah.
He can't. I mean, we all thought he could come in and half-ass it and they'll win everything. With the team that they have.
It's
right?
like you have a penalty. You've been in the biggest of stages. Como que you can't put one away. Was it a crazy save? Did you see it?
Yeah, he just floated up. Just floated up to the other side, mid-level. Perfect height for the keep, like we talked about. The one that you saved. And Kelleher picked the right side. Iba esquinado más o menos, but a little too floated. Not pegado to the post enough.
Yeah.
And a good save by the keep. But nothing. Mbappe's run up, he should have fooled the keep. He should have done something way better.
Riflazo.
Yeah. That fool's penalty run up always bugs me. Mbappe, he like crosses the legs now. Have you seen how he like?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
He does that. And then he usually hooks it. But yeah, not even Mbappe could save this Madrid. They're kind of free falling right now. También Liverpool, they had their own penalty que falló Mo Salah.
Oh, he missed one?
Shot it wide.
No manches, otro.
Yeah, that would have been
3-0.
That would have been para la paliza.
Damn.
No?
Se lo merecían. I mean, Liverpool were all over Real Madrid, como dije, that first half. It was just a back and forth.
I think Darwin Núñez hit one off the post in the first half, too, that they should have.
Freaking Courtois had a couple good saves. So it's like, I mean, Liverpool could have easily won 4-5-0.
Yeah.
Pero no se les dio.
If we want to give a little bit of benefit of the doubt to Real Madrid, se agarraron un Liverpool que ahorita anda al 100.
Yeah.
They're strong. And
their work rate, como te estaba diciendo, is insane. How they just run. The right back that they had instead of Alexander Arnold, Connor Bradley, was hustling, bro.
8.6 on
21-year-old, algo así. Me hizo una barridota aquí en Mbappe que lo dejó en el piso, agarró, cleaned out, got the ball and everything. I was like, yo, Jesus, like, academy product, lo que quieras, pero porque tenemos unos huevitos así, like, it's crazy.
He was solid with Klopp. I remember him playing a couple matches and wanting to pick him up in FPL. But now the full, yo creo, Andrán Slot, he's like, hey, boy, it's my fucking time.
Yeah, and it's up to him because Alexander Arnold is not like the best at defending. Mm-hmm. So if he can have a mix of both things, no, that's the one they need. Cook.
No, yeah, he was.
Especially because Alexander's contract is up.
Let's go. Get a little money for him. Y ahí traes tu güerito en la banca.
21, 22.
That's how you get that money. But yeah, Real Madrid's going to struggle for a bit until they get some of their pieces back. Who they got next? What the fuck is my thing? Liverpool's got Manchester City over the weekend on Sunday. And then Real Madrid's going to play Getafe. So a nice equipo papita to try to get back in rhythm. Get some of your players back from injury. Work them back in. Give some of the young players some minutes. They're also trying their own Cubarsi solution. They got the boy Raúl Asensio, 21-year-old center back.
I saw him against Leganés, yeah.
Who was low-key getting bodied a bit versus Liverpool here. Which
everybody was getting bodied, not just him. Camavinga got bodied today as well. All that first half, I saw like within the span of like 5 to 7 minutes, 3 heads got bodied. Así. Secos, I was like, falta? Oh, wait, we're not en la liga. Hold on.
Aquí sí. Acá son hombrecitos.
Yeah, bro.
No, get up, bro.
Estaba bueno el juego. I was all driving it.
You're like paying attention. I'm dead. All right, so let me just give a bit of a rundown at the top of the table. Maybe the ones that are in right now in the top 8: Liverpool, Inter, your Barcelona, Dortmund, Atalanta, Leverkusen, my Arsenal, and Monaco. So I see están los ocho at the top. Aston Villa went from being top to right outside of the qualified. They're in 9th place now. How the mighty have fallen.
Oh, shit.
So se va a poner bueno, the last window that we have in December and everything after Boxing Day. Let's see if some transfers will help some of these teams. How we're going to switch that up. All right, let's bring it on to the Premier League. The biggest news, what I mentioned a little bit ago. Tottenham smacking Manchester City. Yes, Tottenham.
Yeah, dude.
4-0. They didn't win a trophy for it.
No.
But
Pero bien sabrosa esa victoria.
they're going to put it up on the banners in their stadium. And the Ramparts, I see it. Beat City once 4-0. Damn, que madriza.
Yeah, bro. I was looking at my FPL going into on Thursday or Friday. I was like, no, ya perdí otra vez because I have 3 Tottenham players. I have Pedro
dope.
Porro, I have Heung-min Son, and Solanke.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, Tottenham against Manchester City is probably going to be a Madriza against Tottenham o un 0-0, un 1-1. Pero sopas, me metieron 4. Dije,
I was hella pumped. Dude. For some reason, like on Saturday or on a Friday right before the games, half asleep, I took out Guardiola and I got in like a new defender. But I left Porro and I left Solanke.
Hey, Porro got his
sin darme cuenta that it was against City and that they were probably going to take at least 1 goal, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Pero, sheesh, les fue bien.
Porro
I got my
got
points.
Like 14, 15 points, algo así. Insane.
I'm second in budget. Let's go, baby.
Overall, and then...
In the month, I lost by 1.
Todavía queda this weekend.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Because I'm 6th. I'm 6th. I was like, okay, I got
no
a
way.
chance.
But this weekend's the 1st of December, no?
No way.
¿Qué cae
el 29, 30 y 1.
Let's
sí,
go.
Alcanzamos.
Let's go, baby. Digo. I'm about to get first place overall.
Are you first or second?
I'm in second by 1.
Who's in first?
The boy Zuzio.
Shout
out the boy Zuzio, bro. Shout out. Let us win one. Let's have some fun too.
You won it last month.
We never have any fun.
Triple captain. Let's go.
But the boy James Madison with the brace. Yeah. He was cooking.
Birthday boy. It was his birthday on that day.
¿A poco? Sí. No, muy feliz.
No, bien happy.
Y después al club.
Y después con Grealish after.
Fuck.
they
were seen together?
No. But they're in the city of Manchester.
Oh, yeah. I bet you they're homies. Afterwards, they think they all hate each other. And then afterwards, the fans still hate each other with the players. They all go hang out, go to the bars after. They had some fun. But everybody got an assist. Son, Kulusevski, all those.
Kulusevski's on fire también, güey. That food's been...
Not last year, my FPL, pinche cabrón.
I had him at the beginning of the season, pero dije, no, este güey it doesn't even start.
I dropped him.
And then now he's been starting ever since.
The only guarantee good player I think points wise has been Madison. Son is hell expensive on FPL, and you think he's gonna do you good. Yeah. Pero te echan unos pinches partidos de cero, and you're like, bro, I could get 3 players for you.
Yeah, because I have him for draft, so I know, I understand.
It's a bit tough, but yeah, Tottenham feeling happy. Liverpool also feeling happy, coming back or winning a time match versus Southampton 3-2. Southampton having that huge blunder that everybody saw on Twitter where they try to come out of the back. It didn't even look like proper coming out of the back. They got none of the players that were getting the ball were even ready.
Yeah. It was all the goalie's fault.
The goalie got set it down, put it out, and his center back, which is right here, was already off balance.
Yeah. And
the mid gave it back to him.
That was one of the goals. There was another goal where he makes a save. He runs out to look and see who do I pass it to. Y se la pasa a un guy que is barely jogging outside the 18-yard box and with 4 players around him.
Oh,
4 Liverpool players around him. And you're just like, bro, what's the train of thought there? Even for me coming out, bro, just kick it or espérate, me retraso, la pongo en el piso y ya jugamos. Pero it's just a really bad... Saves-wise, he was good. But coming out from the back, they're shooting themselves in the foot every single time and giving up goals for it.
It's not Ramsdale, so I'm assuming it's
No,
a
es
keeper.
otro
It's a
güey.
backup keeper who was told certain assignments from the coach. Hey, güey, Ramsdale juega con las piernas. So, güey, tú juega con tus pies también and do the same thing. Yes, the way took it way too literal,
Alex
and
McCarthy.
he got cooked.
He got
Alex McCarthy is a veteran though, so I don't give him that much. I don't give him a lot of wiggle room here.
He's been in the Prem since. He's been playing for a while in the first and second tiers.
Yeah,
but
but
still, like,
I just think he was told a little bit too literal. He took a little bit too literal. Like, hey, bro, you got to play out the back. When it's just like, bro, you gave up 2 goals out of the 3 goals to a team that we know is one of the most dangerous counterattacking teams.
High pressing.
You should not be taking it lightly out of the back, and nobody was ready. That coach completely got punished. The coach had a game plan y le dieron en su madre y the owner, yo creo, tuvo una plática. Hey, güey, ¿qué pasó?
Yeah.
What was that?
But I do want to call out Dibbling. Tyler Dibbling, 18 years old. Se mira como un hombre que tiene como de esos 10s que they're saucy, wear the low socks y que sabe tocar un balón. He's really good with
Southampton?
With Southampton, yeah. 18 years old, from England. Preferred foot left. Usa los dos porque yo miré que dio un assist chingoncísimo con su right.
What is he English? What is he? Okay.
Yeah. He primarily plays 10, but he was playing out on the right side against Liverpool.
El futuro. Future
really
ballers.
Good player, yes.
Love it. Love to see it. Whatever evens out the playing field a little bit. That was a fun match, so I'm glad that they got that. A bit of an even playing field there. My Arsenal le dio en la madre al Nottingham Forest. Le dio su bienvenida y su despedida al top 4.
Hey.
Nottingham Forest was 4th. Arsenal was 5th.
Damn, they dropped the Louis 7.
And Arsenal told them, hey, what are you doing up here? You don't belong. No.
Reality check.
Back to the bottom. Ahí te vas. Adios. But 3-0. I was a bit nervous before the match because Arsenal's been struggling a bit with injuries and just level of play. It seemed a good indicator over the weekend of what's to come with Champions League during the week. And so, yeah, Arsenal's looking pretty good going into this next weekend. I'm excited. The last thing to call out, Manchester United got their debut of their coach, Ruben Amorim, and they pulled out a draw against Ipswich. They were up 1-0, and Ipswich got one a little bit later.
They were up 1-0 really early, like within a minute or so.
Yeah.
By Rashford. Y luego, I saw a lot on Twitter que, sí, metió el gol Rashford, but then he wouldn't defend. It's like he just scored. A lot of fans are like, he's got to go. He's got to go. In the
he was
winter.
also playing their 9. He wasn't their winger, to my understanding. Yeah, he was playing pretty up top. So también, güey, like, ya metió su gol a little bit. ¿Qué tanto le piden?
Más, honestly, si eres de cantera.
I understand that. I understand you always want more in hindsight, right? Because they got the goal scored on. But out of all the players, are you really complaining that Rashford didn't defend because 1 goal went in?
No. Overall.
I mean, I understand he sucks at defend. That fool doesn't defend.
Okay. Don't defend. Pero lo que te piden es que hagas un esfuerzo. Se nota when maybe I'm not a good defender. Maybe I don't want Solanke to come down, or maybe I don't want Isak to come down. Yeah. Pero se nota that he cares when he does. Every once in a while, if he's near a play, he's gonna push and push hard.
Okay.
And start that high press o lo que quiera, ¿se da?
Yeah.
So I think overall what United fans are asking for is, can I have a forward who cares enough because he's been there for a while, is a cantera, and does for a lot for the community? And can he at least do the little things like that? I know you're 9.
I mean, that's not too much to ask of your striker. Pero también, like if Ipswich no trae nada, but they got a 1.59 expected goal to United's 0.8. Like, are we really like? They need more attacking power. They need more help. You can complain what you want about Rashford, but the same things were happening under Xerxes. The same things were happening under Højlund, right? So like de todos no hacen uno. And finally, one gets your goal, your club, not legend, but like your canterano, your youth academy product. You got to figure out a way to keep them at 0. Ipswich, a freshly promoted team, should not be putting that goal away on you. And even Ruben Amorim afterwards said that this team has miles to go, like a long way. He said it's going to be a long journey. And I mean, bro, if you bring Delete, who is like this supposedly superstar defender of the future, y no hace nada.
25 years old.
And then you got freaking...
he had Johnny Evans back there.
I never love when they have Johnny Evans.
36-year-old.
But I mean, what's his name? Licha and Harry Maguire are injured. So I mean, you got to do what you can. Pues le gusta jugar con 3 centrales.
Pero ¿por qué no traer un canterano como hace Liverpool? Como hizo
because some
Madrid.
of these coaches, for some reason, sometimes don't love. They have more confidence in an old head, hoping that they do okay, versus a new player who has so much potential but can royally fuck up, right? I'm sure in the U20s,
have a clean slate out on.
I'm sure in the U20s, the U19s, they have a stud center back, right? But like el miedo de que Delap, right? Delap from Ipswich, their striker, that's a grown ass man, right? El miedo de que le toque
He's 21.
Que le toque a un half turn, a 21-year-old versus an 18-year-old whose first match, right? It levels, and some coaches don't see the they don't see that logic that like a 19-year-old could be better than 36-year-old Johnny Evans. Oh shit, Latinez age, fuck.
37, yeah, 36.
36.
Yeah, but I mean, Ipswich was able to get something. I really like their stadium, by the way. That shit.
Nice. These nice small stadiums, the Europe are nice. Why do you need 75,000?
Yeah. And then hella parking
25,
spaces.
35. Everyone be comfy. Everyone got space. You got cup holders. Qué bonito. Vas al Estadio Azteca, no manches, güey.
Hey, el Estadio Azteca es una catedral, okay?
It's beautiful. It's getting renovated.
Have you been? You haven't been, huh?
I've drove past it in La Ciudad de Mexico, but never been to a game or anything inside. All right, so top 4. Let's do a little recap right before we get to Dia del Pavo. Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea, and Arsenal sneaking their way back in. Brighton looking from outside of the club, waving at everybody with the same 22 points, but not allowed into the club.
Jesus, Newcastle had a big chance against West Ham. They blew it. If they would have won, they would have been up there at 6th.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Chingada madre.
Being to Newcastle.
Isaac was offside for the goal.
Nomás le hicieron la maldad al Arsenal, nomás para hacérsela, and then other than that, what are they going to do?
Danos un año más, yeah.
Well, what we're all excited about is for either Liverpool or City to drop points. Hopefully Liverpool, maybe City turns it around a little bit.
No way.
Because we want them to be a little bit closer. They're 8 points ahead right now.
No way. Liverpool's taking it all the way, bro. I'm telling you that right now.
God, just because you don't want Arsenal to win.
No. Oh, you're going to tell me Liverpool is going to slow anytime soon.
I mean, they can this weekend. You're telling me City can't beat them?
No, they can't.
Yeah,
I'm telling you for a fact they won't beat them this weekend.
Maybe they won't, but they can. If any team could in the league, it should be City or it should be Arsenal.
But I'm telling you that there's no way in hell. City has no confidence right now. Nada.
Yo, is it true did you see that picture of Pep with like bruises?
Yes.
Did he actually have bruises?
Yes.
Is that real?
Yes. I saw it on the I was watching it live.
That fool slammed his head?
I don't know what he did. I just know he had a big old mark right here.
And then like scratches on his head.
And then scratches all over.
That fool was headbutting the wall in the locker room.
Yo no sé cómo pasó. I don't know if the video's online that he wanted to hurt himself. That's what he said. I don't know if they're real. So that's why I didn't want to comment. But
you saw it live that he had scratches
on VIX. I was watching it live and I seen the mark here.
And then the marks on his head.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to hurt myself. I don't know if I trust that.
I don't know if I trust
but like that he had marks and that's real. That's crazy.
Yes.
Like
I know for a fact. I saw it. I was watching it.
We've seen this fool when he kicked the seat. Remember?
Yeah.
His seat next to the other coach. Like, but like to see marks on his body, like that, he headbutted something.
I don't know what he did. I don't know if he went like this and then scratched
No
himself.
trae pelos para sacarse.
Yo no sé, pero I did see. I saw the last 10 minutes, and yeah, I when it panned over to him, I was like, ese güey que trae aquí que no se lo limpia.
For real.
And
That's crazy.
Yeah.
¿Qué comió allá atrás o qué?
yo no sé, but yeah, there's some other videos that in the 3-1, 3-2, he's like, what the fuck are they doing? Like he was
Valid.
diciéndole a su
I'm sure
asistente de Dorados. Okay. Qué chingados.
he needs to deploy some Liga MX tactics. Es la
Sí.
cosa. Lo que no
Park
sabía.
the bus o algo.
He should come out defensive.
A lo Puebla.
Imagine next game against Liverpool, bruh. Maybe if we know there was a it was Piqué or somebody from Barcelona, one of the defenders. This past week I saw an interview with him. I forgot who it was, but he mentioned that they were gonna play a team. I forgot who in Champions, and that the morning of the game, Pep got on the bus and on the bus to the game from the hotel. Told everybody to gather around and it was like, scratch everything I said the entire week of practice. This is how we're going to play. And switched up the tactic. And I think it might have been Mascherano. And he mentioned Pep had us trained so well that like we're like, got it, coach. Don't trip.
That's wild.
But
Talking about Mascherano, he's going to be at Inter Miami.
Yeah, announced
He's gonna be the
officially
coach.
Inter Miami. That fool got the
Wild.
referral. He got the referral code from Messi. You know when you apply and you tell the homie that works there, hey, put the internal referral on you.
Tráemelo.
Tell the manager, no. That's what Messi did. Everyone was questioning, what is David Beckham going to do with that manager spot? No, my guy. What is Messi going to do?
Damn.
Es
bro.
equipo de Messi. It's Messi and friends. ¿Para qué se hacen?
And then he got that deal with that brand. What is it called?
Messi?
Yeah. For the mate.
Oh,
The
shit. He has a mate drink.
The hydro flask brand. The Stellaris, algo así.
The ones that make the tin
Yeah.
fucking things?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I did not know.
You didn't see it? Oh,
No.
yeah.
I know he has his own energy drink now.
Yeah.
Mas Plus.
Yeah.
The
Mas.
fuck? That's fucking stupid.
But yeah, Messi right now is controlling everything on the market. And then there's rumors that he's coming out with his own soccer video game as well.
That man must be stopped. He's just going to saturate the market. God damn. All right, folks, let's bring it on home with what we came here for. Liga MX is starting today, like we mentioned. We got the first leg today and tomorrow. We got the second leg on Saturday, Sunday. So a poner bueno. So let's come up with some predictions. Let's go one by one. Cesar, like I mentioned, the very first match happening today is Cruz Azul versus Tijuana. Who makes that out alive out of those?
Cruz Azul, 100%.
All right. So Cruz Azul makes it out of that. I agree. I think Cruz Azul makes it out of that. Toluca versus America. Who you got?
Aquí I feel like it's pretty easy. Pretty easy. We got America passing. I feel like America has what it takes. They've learned from their mistakes against Toluca where they got trashed.
That 4-0.
Yeah.
That's a big hill to climb.
They're going to turn around. Todos ya saben qué hacer, a quién cuidar, cómo se va a mover el bote. They're going to pass.
Yeah, Jardinez like, hey, you guys, the game plan is don't get scored 4 times, por favor.
Por favor.
Okay, and then de ahí pues empezamos a trabajar.
Sí. Trabajar como sabemos, ¿ok? Fidalgo, ya menos te mataban en Tijuana, pero hey, ahorita dale gracias que estamos aquí.
Oh, he's the one that got fucking karate chop.
Yeah, bro. I was wild. And the players said it wasn't a red, bro. I was like, no,
bro, that shit was clean. That shit was clean.
Oh, I'm dead.
But hey,
who do you got?
Play on, ref.
You got America.
Toluca's moving on. Papita. I think.
Papita? No way.
This Toluca is strong. And if there's going to be a Cruz Azuleada, it'll be against Toluca. And I would not consider that Cruz Azuleada. I'm not going to stand for slander, especially because I'm wearing it right now. But this Cruz Azul squad is so good, very good, that they're going to make it deep. And I will see where I have them going. But if there's a Cruz Azuleada, but if they lose to Toluca, it's not Cruz Azuleada. I'm not going to take that. Because this Toluca's, they're so strong, dude.
Okay, but you
Bro, pon a 10 güeyes.
You just said Cruz Azul is so strong, is so good.
Toluca's also very strong. That's what I'm saying. If they clash in the final and Toluca wins, I don't want to see the slant. El Cruz Azul, they didn't get la décima. Bruh, this freaking, it's like if you're going up against Tigres in the teens, bruh. But I got Toluca moving on from America. Easy.
Okay.
Tigres versus San Luis. Who you got?
Damn, this one's a good one, and I'm going to go for the upset here. I'm going to go for San Luis.
Sheesh.
Because I think Atlético San Luis has that side of them que they're unpredictable. Y con ¿cómo se llama?
La Manche.
La Manche.
The French fool. He's cooking.
Queso, and he's going to cook, bro. He's going to.
They should have gotten, what's his name? Murillo's going to come back from Atlas. They didn't exercise the buy clause. They should have figured out a way. Hey, bajita la mano. Hey, can we sneak him in for playoffs or what?
Yeah, Takis will hook you up.
For real, huh? No, I got the hay que respetar los que saben ganar in playoffs. I got Tigres moving on.
That's fair.
Who's there? They got Paunovic right now. Huh? Y'all know that fool's record in playoffs. Goddamn.
Jeez.
All right. Last one. Pumas versus Monterrey. Who you got?
Damn, I'm going to go with Monterrey on this one.
Pumas has got the home field advantage because of the last couple results. So they're the 4. Yeah. Monterrey is the 5.
I feel like this one's probably the most even one that it can go either way. But I'm putting Monterrey just because they have los players que tienen que pesar.
Tienen que.
So, con Lucas Campos there, with El Tecatito, with Arteaga, los que quieras, with the other Spaniard,
Oliver Torres,
like they should be able
Brandon Vasquez.
To win this. Les va a costar un huevito because no habían empezado, pero now it's go time.
Jordi Cortizos?
Yeah.
Ya no pesa.
No.
Go to Chivas next season, my guy. On the low.
Damn.
I got Monterrey moving on in this too. De Michelis came in very hyped. There's an interview where he said that he had an offer from Germany, a team in Germany, and then Liga MX Monterrey. And that he was so excited to come to the team in Liga MX to experience Liga MX that he declined the German offer. I don't know if that's real.
Things that never happen.
I'll take things that never happen for 500, Alex.
So, I don't know, bro. But I think Monterrey's got it right here.
All right. So then, if that moves on, that means Cruz Azul is the 1. In my case, Toluca is the 2. In my case, Tigres is the 3. And then in my case, Monterrey is the 4. Cruz Azul would be your 1. America would be your 4. San Luis would be your 3. And Monterrey would be your 2.
Correct.
So you just knocked out the 2 and the 3 from your playoffs.
Gee.
2, 3, and 4.
Gee. America is
1, 5, 6, 1, 5, 6, 7 is yours. Yeah, because Cruz Azul eliminated Tijuana, who's the 8. So then you have Cruz Azul versus America in a semifinal. Who you got?
Cruz Azul. But
versus America.
If we get past Toluca, I'm taking America all the way.
That's what it is.
Sorry. Cut that shit out. Bro.
No, I'm leaving it in.
America, cabrones.
Cruz Azul America in semifinal. You got America moving on to the la final de la Liga MX.
100%.
Okay. In the other leg, you got San Luis versus Monterrey.
Damn.
And you got Monterrey with home field advantage at that point, 5 versus San Luis 6. Who do you got?
I'll still take San Luis.
San Luis to a final. America San Luis?
Yeah.
What the hell kind of Televisa final is this? Lowest ratings I've ever seen in my life. If that
no manches.
Who's gonna go watch La Mange?
Everybody's gonna go.
Kalimovic.
Es todo.
Nájera, that little kid. No manches. Who's the keeper de San Luis?
Dice.
The commentators gonna be like, ya y la agarró, pues sepa.
13,
pues sepa quién es el portero. Wow. Okay, so then you have an América San Luis final de Liga MX. Everyone's waiting for that.
Oh yeah.
Who wins?
América.
Wow.
Let's go.
No favoritism, huh?
Tricampeón.
Wow.
No favoritism. What do you mean?
No, I'm saying, and you're not giving any favorites. Se nota.
No.
Se nota.
This is the most complete, unbiased.
Se nota.
Ever.
No, se nota. All right, so I had Cruz Azul as my 1 going up against a Monterrey as a 4 in this case. Toluca versus the Tigres. And Cruz Azul Monterrey, I got Cruz Azul moving on easy. Toluca versus Tigres. I think it's going to be a really tough one. Just the sabiduría the playoff impetu, that experience that Tigres has, but I think Toluca still moves on.
Yeah.
They're just too strong, especially when they play at La Bombonera.
Yeah.
El Volcán is nowhere near that altura. And so we get a Cruz Azul versus Toluca final, and I think Cruz Azul gets la décima.
Damn. I feel like overall Cruz Azul la merece, pero esto no es de merecer. Se tienen que jugar. And I just don't think Cruz Azul has gone past la Cruz Azuleada.
Oh my
That
God.
curse.
We talked about this
So,
before. God,
I don't
they
believe...
They literally did because they won it.
Come back to me in about 3 weeks. They won't win it. I'm telling you that right now.
I think they've moved on past it by winning La Novena. I think what's going to help even more is if they eliminated America along the way here, which I think they easily could with the squad that they have. I think last year they made all the way to the final with Anselmi, and he learned his lessons. No tenía banca. They weren't deep. Now he has a lot more to cook with. Having Giacomakis off the bench, no manches. Having Sepulveda off the bench when he needs it. Having Alexis Gutierrez at a good level. Like,
all that midfield, bro, is
I think
insane.
As long as Charlie and Lira and Luis Romo, who they're putting a lot of trust on, as long as they don't shit the bed, I think they walk through. But yeah, like I said, if they play Toluca and Toluca surprises us all, I still think that's a valiant effort. But Anselmi would be at that point, like, it's demanded of you to win it next season.
Yeah.
But I think he wins it this season.
Okay.
I think everyone right now is like, nobody will be surprised if Cruz Azul wins it.
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody would be. But it would be pretty big if they lose to anybody. Next year starts the pressure if they don't win.
But if they lose to Toluca, you're like, okay. Se vale, pero next year, yes, you're right.
Next year,
Es todo.
Next year, anyway, clock is ticking, Anselmi. No eres grande como pensamos. Everyone right now, he's a god. Anselmi's a god. Güey, eso, güey, pa' Chivas lo queremos.
Jeez.
Hoy si se va, if America, let's say this, if America gets knocked out versus Toluca right now, is it bye-bye to your coach?
No. I feel like America, I've asked for him que se fuera.
Yeah.
Por los fracasos que tuvo en la Conca Champions and in the Leagues Cup.
And in Leagues Cup.
Porque tenían todos los jugadores. Porque se esperaba más del equipo cuando iban con un equipo de MLS que era menor, era menos. Pero
like Columbus.
This season specifically, it was Nashville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In leagues, but this time specifically, El America got dismantled with Quiñones leaving to Saudi Arabia. Big piece. Asked Atlas about it.
Did.
And then also a lot of injuries that we had. We had the center, the defense line, fue una chiripiorca el ganar last season, porque we figured it out somehow. But this season, it's still an issue not having defenders.
Bigger problem.
Yes.
Nestor Araujo, I think, is who
he's
Jardinez said that is like his man all playoffs.
Which is crazy. It's like Nestor Araujo got out of injury, in August? Yeah. All of a sudden.
Supposedly he beat out Juarez is what I'm hearing. We'll see what's in the lineup tonight.
Pero that issue, y luego injuries, y luego Diego Valdez not performing well, Brian Rodriguez not being clinical when we want him to. Refuerzo que trajimos, Davila also getting injured. It's like, we'll just do what we can.
So you're saying he gets knocked out against Toluca?
He gets knocked out against Toluca. We're okay. Regroup for next season.
Bring him firepower.
Next season, at least to the final. Get us to the final. Y luego si se pierde, pues se perdió. Pero el América es para jugar finales, para ganar finales. Menos de eso.
I think there's a lot of pressure if he gets knocked out in cuartos right now. I think
against Toluca,
questions will come in.
I feel like he's relieved
not because of the opponent, just because of the stage. It's cuartos, right? It's very far from what you would think from the big campeón. And at the end of the day, Chivas and America, they get looked at on a microscope, most of their results. So I think if they get knocked out, the headlines on Fútbol Picante are going to say against an amazing squad, Toluca, they're just going to say América fracaso sale en cuartos de final, right? And then the same thing for Anselmi, the that pressure, that ticking time starts for next season. All right, who are you bringing in? What star players at the level of a Davairo from freaking the Dutch league? What superstar? The rumors that they already have Idrissi.
America.
That America already has Idrissi locked.
Yeah.
That's a strong transfer.
Yeah. So like that transfer comes in of de esa magnitud. Now on to next season, you're like, hey, compita, you have to get to the final. You have to win it. Menos de eso, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to relieve you. Adiós. Jardine, muchas gracias.
Obrigado.
Ándale.
Obrigado.
Eso.
Así es la cosa, mi gente. So maybe we can just say games to watch. Take a look at Liga MX, folks. It's going to be good this weekend. A whole bunch of stuff. Great games in Premier League also this weekend. I hope you guys enjoy your guys' time with the family.
Sí.
And hope you guys enjoy the Turkey Bowl if y'all come.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Muchas gracias. Thank you for your support as always.
And we'll talk later, folks.
Peace.
Peace.